Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. Today I am going to be testing a kit from a Canadian supplier. A lot of people over the years have asked me for my Canadian supplier list. I am in the United States, and of course if you live in Canada, shipping from the USA is very expensive. So I will be leaving my favorite Canadian suppliers down in the description box below. And today we are featuring Village Craft and Candle. We're going to be testing their candle starter kit. I'm very excited. Now this got here very quickly. And if you're looking to purchase fragrance oils or candle supplies, etc., etc., I do have an affiliate link down below so that you guys can get a little money off of your order. It's also on screen for your convenience, and while I have tested some of their fragrance oils and really love them, I've never done a full kit before, so let's unbox this and see what we think. I moved y'all back a bit for the unboxing portion. Why does it already smell good? Ooh, Luxe Candle Starter Kit. Excellent. Okay, so we have our candle making tips and instructions. Wow, this comes with so many things. Okay, first of all, we have the wax. Freedom Coconut Wax. All natural coconut wax for candles. A blend of coconut and soy, and it's 5 pounds. This is a lot of wax to get in a kit. Wow, then we have 6 different glass vessels so that you can try them all out. This one is amber, so we have completely straight sides. Man, that looks luxurious. We also have a frosted glass. Ooh, look how beautiful that is. And then we have what looks to be a matte black. Oh, yeah. Okay, wicks stickers, and safety stickers to put on the bottom of the candle jars. This is so fun! Fragrances and something to heat your wax in. Island Hibiscus Neon Blossoms Kaleidoscope Days. Oh. Okay, so 1 ounce of each. The wicks, the stickers. Okay. I cannot wait to get started. Okay, first I am going to clean the inside of these jars. I'm just going to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and wipe down the inside because it will make it easier for the wick stickers to stick. There's always a little bit of a film on the inside of these jars, and sometimes a bit of packing material gets stuck in there, so you can just wipe that out. These are stunning. They're so pretty. Okay, so Freedom Soy Wax can be melted in the microwave, obviously not in that little container that they gave me, or you can do it in a double boiler. I'll tell you another candle video that you should watch. The Evan and Caitlin and Sophia Nygaard collab where they melt together every single one of Yankee Candle's fragrances. My jaw was on the floor. Like, that's the biggest butt candle I've ever seen in my life. I want to know the science behind wicking that thing. That was crazy. This process could not be easier. Everyone's been wicked. All right, let's move these off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my soy wax. I love that their instructions are for 1 set of candle jars at a time. All right, everything is ready to go. Let me set up my heating situation in here. Okay, I thought I had a pot out here to do a double boiler, but I do not, so I'm gonna do the microwave method like they said I could. But for those of y'all with an extra pot at home, use this. It took 3.5 minutes in the microwave for the wax to be fully melted. We're looking for a temperature of about 160 degrees, and it's at 180 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So we're gonna let it cool just a smidgen. I think I'm gonna pour Kaleidoscope Days first, and I'll go ahead and peel off my labels and put them on the bottom. You can do that at whatever phase you want. I just like stickers, so I'm doing it now. Okay, temperature is looking perfect, so I'm gonna pour my fragrance oil right in. Man, that smells good. And then I'm going to gently mix for a minute. Let's check our temperature now. Okay, it still needs to cool a little bit before we pour it. Let me show y'all one of my cheapo candle hacks. So you can see I obviously have wax on these clothespins, but if you do not have wick holders, an oversized clothespin has a hole right in the middle and it will hold up your wick for you so it doesn't get all noodly and fall down. The mouth interior diameter is 2.8 inches or 72 millimeters, and then the exterior is 3.1, so 80 millimeters. Anything smaller than that, you can definitely use this hack for, so kind of max 3 inches. Our wax is now the right temperature, so I am just going to slowly pour to help reduce air bubbles. And I always get weird about candles being the exact same size, so I pour about half of mine in, and then I pour like 2 tablespoons in so that they both are equal. You probably don't have to do that, but you know, that's just how I am. Wow, this is going to be the exact perfect amount of wax for these two. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, that looks awesome. And now that we have these ready to go, we can move them to the side to set up. It's going to take 2 to 3 hours. Wicks look good. Man, those look bougie. And let's move along to the next set. I will speed this up for you because you've already seen me do it once. Okay, all the candles have been made and they look really good and smell even better. I'm gonna let them sit for about 4 to 6 hours. Then we will trim the wick and I will let them cure for the allotted amount of time, approximately 10 to 14 days. I will also make some really cute labels for these and cut them out on a Cricut. I am back 4 hours later and these candles look awesome. So I am going to go ahead and trim the wicks. And normally I would use like a wick nipper for this. They're literally like $8. I did have one and then I brought it to my mom and then I just forgot to bring it back home. So I just need to get another one. The finish on these is pretty smooth. There's a few little bumps in them. So I am going to take a heat gun to them and I'm going to poke lots of holes in them just to make sure that all the air bubbles are out. So I'm just going to take this little tool that I have here and poke some holes all in the top, just like so. I can see right here there was a little bit of an air bubble, so that's going to help fill that in. Okay, and then I will get my heat gun and go ahead and smooth out the tops. So I'll come back in a day. I will trim the wick down a little bit more because these are still a bit long and I'll find my wick trimmers and use them. Then we will let these sit for 10 to 14 days. I will label them and we'll test them. It is a couple of days later and I did finally find my candle wick trimmers. So I'm going to cut these down to where they need to be, which is much shorter and much less frayed. And then with my Cricut, I made and printed these little labels. They're not perfect, but this is just for a candle test. Island Hibiscus is this brown one, which is why I added some cute little hibiscus flowers. Place that right on there. Okay, I love these. They look so good. Let's do our matte black ones. Cute. This looks like this would be in some like Los Angeles small business near the beach. All right, let's put the neon one. Now, I will tell you, I used a really bad printer for this just to show how good the labels are. The label paper is from Online Labels. If I'm doing any printing at home, this is the label paper that I use. It is the waterproof matte inkjet and I love it. Again, my printer literally costs $70. I do have a big Primera printer that we use for all of our labels for royalty soaps, but for personal use, I just bought some cheapo Epsom printer a long time ago and I've never replaced it because it really gets the job done. Just goes to show that your printer paper and printing settings really do make a world of difference. Okay, but all lined up like for a candle kit. We're really loving this. Just whipped together those labels in Canva, used one of the templates that they had, printed it at home with the label paper, cut it out with a Cricut. You could definitely cut this out by hand, just put a little border on it, and look how professional. Now I'm going to go burn test one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light it and then I'm going to set a 2-hour timer. The melt pool should reach the very edge of the jar and it should have burned about 1/4 of an inch down. After 4 hours, I will snuff out the candle and I will let you guys know how the hot throw is. This is a single wick 9-ounce candle, so I'm not going to place it in the largest room in my house. I'm going to place it in like a bedroom, the washroom, that sort of thing. Okay, so let's get to burning. Let's talk final thoughts and conclusion. Now, these candles have been curing for over 4 weeks now. I have burned them again. I'm not gonna lie, that scared me a little. Filming in a thunderstorm is so much fun. Anyway, I have really loved these, and let me tell you, as time has gone on and the fragrance has cured and the candle and it's anyway, as these have sat, they've cured and the fragrance has gotten even stronger. They burn beautifully. I'm very impressed with the kit as a whole. I think it's a very fair price for what you're getting. These are luxury jars. You're making 9-ounce candles, so they are big and you get to make 6 of them. You get to try 3 different types of fragrances. It's just a really good deal. Now, if you want to make cool little labels, may I highly suggest Canva. Canva's really easy to do that. You can cut them out with regular scissors on a piece of label paper from Online Labels, or you can cut them out with a Cricut or any other paper cutting machine. The fact that it comes with the warning labels, everything you need, you know it's going to be a perfect candle. I just love it. My link is on screen. If you use this, you will get money off at Village Craft and Candle. Thank you so much to them for sending me this candle kit. It is 100% Royalty Soaps approved and so convenient for all of you guys in Canada. And honestly, even if you're in the United States, the shipping was actually quite reasonable. And I purchased from them before we even talked with them or anything, just because there were some fragrance oils I wanted to try and they arrived at my house really quick. And I have used a couple of those fragrances in soap, in sugar scrubs, and also in candles, and they've performed beautifully. So I highly recommend this company. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today, like, you know, making a little homemade candle with a kit, or maybe purchasing a homemade candle from a small business. Whatever you do, just do something for you, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.